niggas. Look. You're a virgin.
Alright, you're live.
Let's get it. Hey, just call me Frank. You feel me? You know how this shit go.
Fuck, I would do that.
Get a little, you know, dab 420, backpack boys friendly. You feel me? Cookies.
Look in there.
Yeah.
And then see, after you clean it, just give it one of those and look, this is what you're gonna see right here. This is what I say before, after you clean it, watch. Say something?
Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Hey, we going any tier, cause we built like that, you feel me? Some niggas be on tier 5, you feel me? Got you, bro. Alright, we finna kick ass out. For real. Niggas don't wanna play me? Well, let me take a dab rip before.
Well, hold on. I don't want to take a look. Alcohol. Yeah, back out?
I'm backing out. It's gonna take a while. Niggas ain't. I'm starting to think niggas don't play NC. Okay, about to say it started. Waviest relic. Can he hear? He can't even hear me. I can't hear him.
See, that's why I need a hot knife right here. Oh, that's why.
Oh, okay, I can hear now.
You
Yo, you got a mic?
As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Oh, this button doesn't work right here. This button doesn't work right here, so you gotta use that.
College football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
It don't work. You're gonna have to press that. That or you're gonna have to real hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope I don't use it. Bro, you got these dumbass controllers.
Yeah, that's for the like running back and shit like
The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening
No, what you
kickoff.
use that button for as a runner back? You don't use that for shit.
for like screens and stuff.
He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Oh my. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. You gotta. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
I hope.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
I
scrimmage.
don't like Xbox.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second
This
and
shit
10.
is weird.
Wants to throw. It's Morris. Here comes the heat. Sweet cut there. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's fourth down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 now.
Oh my Lord, bro.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position.
Yeah.
This head coach ain't scared. He
No,
believes in
yours.
his
You don't
running
take
back.
care of
He
it.
believes in his offensive line.
There he goes. They finally get
All right,
to him.
I gotta
What a
lock him.
play there to pick up the first down.
I got you, Carl.
They knew they could slip that tight end behind
I
the
got you.
backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win.
You're not doing
I
that
have
little-
to play the run.
Who you think you
all
is,
these RPOs, all these different things. It makes
for
me
the
jump
Bears,
and use
dude.
my eyes and play run. And these tight ends
He don't
are
throw
so
picks, that's what
valuable
that
to
show.
find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
This is an offense that can
I
move the
love
sticks
it.
in a whole lot of
smoke,
different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here.
Because-
I like
Great
this
job by the
better, though.
quarterback.
Because
Reading
I
the
have it on a
defense,
different
there's
setting.
nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground.
That's
he
what I'm
gets
saying. I have it on
upfield.
the same setting
He's got
too.
really nice
But
elusiveness.
I don't know if
Once
it's
he's
because
out
it's
in
so
the
small
open
and
field,
compact.
he shows
But
you that on that explosive
clouds
play
is
picking
sticky
up the
shit.
first.
Just on the
I
game.
think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense
And
does
that's how y'all
work
take a
itself
pick
with
six,
pick
boys.
six.
Take that.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to
And
pick
this
it
is
off
how y'all
and then do some
do
damage
for a
and make the
2-point
big play for this
conversion, okay?
defense to score some points.
Okay.
Oh, it's a reverse. Brought down short of the goal line. 2-point
I'm gonna
try
catch
is
another
no
pick,
good, and
okay?
it's
That's
still a
not how you do it.
6-point game. Kickoff
Control
unit
his
on the
grips.
field, and this
Sony.
defense will be called on to
Sponsored by
protect this
Sony.
lead. The kickoff bounces
You get
through the end zone.
pad.
They'll bring it out
I'm
to the
surprised they don't sell
25.
it at Speedy's.
See, that's what it's saying.
They'll put this one in play
Yeah,
first snap of the
I've
drive
never
from the
seen
25. Dropping back.
Kellen. What do you do? Huh?
Huh?
What did you do?
What happened? I grabbed another jerk. Wait, what happened? Oh, shit. Oh,
There goes your record.
my bad. Oh, yeah.
It's not. So you plugged out the whole shit.
Oh, my God. That's funny. Is it on now? Oh, my gosh. That's hilarious. Oops. Oh. Well, the stream's still on. My bad, y'all.
Damn, bro. So the game shut off?
Oops.
Fuck that kid.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I was winning. Crazy.
There it goes.
Didn't cover, right?
Oh my gosh. There you go. Let me put a parlay in for you. All right, now you got it, bro. Now you got the dab head and stuff like that. Now you're gonna be activated. What happened? You won that game, see?
Where?
6-0. Yeah, see? Game 2. Yeah, you won it.
6-0 where?
Yeah, at the bottom.
Yeah?
Oh. Overall record 0-2.
You
Oops,
suck.
my bad. That was my bad.
You suck. I'm all the way up here. I hate playing up here.
All right, you got it this game. This game right here. No distractions, no nothing. You got your dab hat. You want some music? Oh, no, you can't. You're not.
I don't care. Bro, what think of a fucking parlay, bro. with it. That fight, start at 550.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna win?
Plus 1,000 means he's ass.
This nigga put $400 on him. Dora. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat.
I don't know, rinse and repeat right here.
Rico just gotta do it.
Rico gotta do it. That's it. Rico and Braves, and then the Twins gotta stay.
Oh, the Pirates is not on that?
Fuck. Gladly, no. I got the Phillies.
Oh, serious.
Bro,
I mean,
just know if this goes green, green, and void.
Yeah. Give me food, nigga.
Rico, let's go! That's how you're gonna hear.
Yeah, so he still got potential.
Yeah. That's good.
What's good on my way? What's good, man? I'm gonna have you on live right now, man. So don't get your ass beat on live.
Stadium, home of the South Carolina
Yes, sir.
Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Utah Utes.
So have your A game on point, man.
The South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul.
Oh, you can play music.
Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gamecocks will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Okay, now what this is?
This
YouTube.
place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams Bryce alive on third down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And how about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got the tight end. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
No.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Brother, thank you, brother.
I often say the best offenses in college football are the ones that can run the football down in the red zone, but it's not just conventional runs. It's getting the reverse going as well. Why not get one of your best playmakers the football here?
It's okay, brother.
And let him go. Nice job getting the pitch, using his speed, scoring a touchdown.
Do something, brother.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I don't know, brother. May the force be with you.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive. Their defense is going to bail them out.
Don't quit, brother.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Pocket breaking down. And he was
Pressure, brother.
he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
Pick, brother.
And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down. The what a play.
It's okay, brother.
Got the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown.
I know.
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5.
You're not living like that, brother.
Kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop.
You gonna throw another one or what? What we finna do this time?
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
You quiet, brother.
They'll give it to the back.
This nigga got in a hole.
You definitely want to
Little.
run game. You want to establish the run game.
Stop running the ball, brother.
But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Dampier. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for room. It's Parker.
Yeah, it's over
He'll be
with.
dragged down right at the
You might as well quit
19-yard
now,
line.
brother. I don't want you to, but I already know how this gonna go. Your first game, you just gotta get blessed like that. You feel me? Practice made perfect, though.
They'll try to
Still my
quiet
brother.
this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
See?
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st.
Damn, you hit me like that, brother.
One good way, David, to help your quarterback turn
nice,
the
brother.
page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The Gamecocks in the hurry up. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a perfect play call to get the score.
And you're watching the backside on all your runs, making sure that backside, they're not cheating, not flying to the football. The offense saw something, caught them in it. The defense didn't have an answer. The reverse works to perfection.
You can quit, bro. You straight. You feel me? I know it's a long game ahead of you.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
Yo, you're funny. I didn't even know you can do
it. Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25.
How much bid? Yo.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You could underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Dampier. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Sometimes it takes
I don't think Bill got 100 passing yards at all.
Rhythm of the game and not force things.
Wow, bro. At least finish the game with 100 passing yards, bro. At least. Don't go out like this.
There were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Good job, Professor. Oh, they trying to ask him if you want to quit. He said, "Nah, bro, you got heart. Are you sure you want to keep playing?" That boy got heart. That's wild. That's crazy. EA just asked you, bro. I ain't trying to waste your time,
this
dog.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Don't quit now. They asked you. So that means you can't quit now.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference.
Bro, you got to score at least one time, dog. You got to get cover at least for the 100 passing yards is a plus odds. Big underdog. Oh, why you?
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
I ain't gonna lie, he had a mic at the beginning. I don't know where this nigga went.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, probably don't. Oh, mute. Hello, you got me on mute?
Utah has it back on the offense.
He said he just got the game. I said, wait, the force be
We'll
with
see
you.
if that failed.
If he asked me if I had any advice for him.
Last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
You got some aggressive dude.
Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
The one you lost, and then the other one you shut off the
You
game.
can see it on the sideline. So
That's
let's
your
just see
whole
if that's
rest of
kind of
the game.
galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Finna have that shit at like 50.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side.
Them
Just
boys
about
working,
had
man.
another one picked off. They have been way
Nothing.
too reckless with the football.
All them boys showed up to
Throwing it away
practice, bro.
3 times already.
That's
It
wild.
just looks to me like the offense is starting to get
Everybody
a
showed
little
up
bit
to practice,
impatient,
bro.
right,
So
guys?
you
They
ain't-
haven't
you
scored in
you
this
gotta work
game
for
yet,
that.
and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights
Yep, him
out.
too.
And the
Them boys
pressure
hungry.
gets him back at the
Kick the
8-yard
ball.
line.
That's all I'm saying.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric.
He
He is
don't wanna even do
dynamic.
that.
He'll make plays.
He
So you got to do a good
liable to
job
quit
of
right now. I
containing
already
him in the
know.
pocket.
If he
When
don't make
starts to
this,
scramble,
you got
chase
hard
from
after
one
this.
side. Don't overlap with another
Them
guy.
scoring
Nice
before the
job on
half.
defense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Oh!
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they're...
He's trying to get it in. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, the defense is going to be kicking themselves for that. They knew coming into this game they had to stop this wide receiver, and it wasn't just going to be catching the football. They knew they might see him in the run game as well. Really good timing on the reverse call there. Down in the red zone, the defense just not able to catch up and make a tackle.
Snowed under by the defense.
Damn, that's
Well, every
4
coordinator
points.
has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed
Can we
one up
just
there.
stop
They
him
didn't
there?
get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
I remember a nigga had Alabama, and I
it'll
was
come
beating
out
his
to
ass
the
just like this.
25,
And he's
no
like,
attempt at a return.
came right back, bro. I don't know what happened. It was
He can come back.
no, dead. He's 0 NC skills. You gotta get blessed. Don't worry, you're gonna get better, bro.
They've got a little time here.
Add me
to
as a
put together
friend, bro. I'll help you get
productive
better.
drive late in the half.
What the hell is this? This nigga's in a.
On the ground, it's Parker.
Oh
Not
wow.
much doing
hell
there.
kind of
He gets it
formation?
to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they
That's
go
a
such
I
a
never
long
seen that
way in
formation
deciding and really
Oh, what the
stopping
shit?
the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs
Up.
on the ground.
Fires it incomplete.
Ice
We just
good.
have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically.
Bro, EA
I think
need to
they
ask
to
again.
find a
Utah
better
because
rhythm.
of, like, the
You've gotta
color?
find
I don't.
a
I
way to
think
get
he
some
actually. You
completions
better had
starting to
accidentally pick Utah.
Looking for a man. It's Dampier.
Oh, this the most he ever got.
Such a
Okay.
big part to convert these third
Okay.
downs, and they've got it at the 42.
I ain't
There's
gonna
got
lie,
to be a
this,
sense
you
of
got
urgency
hard,
for
kid.
this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points.
Bro had
They
a
need to
whole
go
mic
tempo.
calling me
Maybe
brother
that
and
last
all.
first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
He's moving out of the pocket.
No,
And
too
it's
much melanin
incomplete.
on our
If you're going
side.
to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Let's
They
see
just
why.
keep firing.
See?
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
What is it? Oh, the churro, yeah.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
What's up, Chichiro?
Wide
Churros.
receiver going in motion.
Homemade?
Yeah.
You mom. Let's see.
Off the play fake.
You gonna throw quick?
Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. He ended
They're
up
not cooked all the
losing
way.
yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Linebackers
Mom.
trying to create some
They're
confusion.
not cooked all the way.
On 4th down, they'll
It's
pass
mushy
for it.
inside.
Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Bro, he getting there. He getting
So they
there.
gamble on 4th down in the first half, and
He
man,
might
does it
just
pay
score.
off.
4th and long.
Yeah,
I mean, what
much
just
more.
4th and short nowadays, man? So much aggression in
be
college
like hard.
football. And how about right there, 4th down and long? No problem. I got this in the first half.
Gets it all the way inside
Yo,
the
he's
20-yard
getting
line
yards,
to the
bro.
19.
He's getting yards. I like that. I like that. Now he finna D up on
Finally,
your
this offense
ass.
starting to show
Hold
a
on.
little juice.
I don't
They
know
got a
what you
first
got
and 10.
going. Oh!
Pulls and fires complete to the right.
All right, come on, hop on the mic now. Where you at?
Hauled that baby in
Say
and
something. Hello.
strolled into the end zone for the score.
Hello.
You got to wonder if
If
that's
you go
going to
for
be
the
the
two,
play that changes the momentum in this
I'm
game for
finna
the
give you the shoe.
offense. It had been
That's what you
tough.
finna
They were
get,
up
okay?
against it here early in
Don't
the
do that.
game, but the
Humble yourself
quarterback
for
now
the.
starting to find
Oh,
a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on
Russ,
that
you
touchdown.
going for it?
And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their
Oh.
confidence.
Get out
And
of
he
here.
was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They are
Oh,
way
and we
down, they'll
onside
try
kicking
and cut
shit.
into
It's
it by
crazy.
getting this
Wow.
onside kick.
I hate you people.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the
He
ball.
was fighting.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers.
Look, huh?
Deep shot for the end zone.
I'm
And
finna.
that ball was
Yo,
in
this
harm's
controller is
way, and he
really.
is
I like
lucky to
Sony
get that
better,
one
bro.
back.
Well, we know this offense hasn't
Ain't
been able
gonna
to
lie,
get it going
this
on the
shit is
ground
gay.
so far in this game. Now they're trying
Oh, you see, I
through
can't
the air,
even-
but give this defense
Crazy,
credit. They've got a really
Broken
good
ass
game
controller.
plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The stop is
My
made,
boy's
but this
working.
offense is threatening first and goal
First
from the
game,
9.
boy. Feel me?
This offense has been a
Go to practice for this,
juggernaut,
you
and they
feel me?
have a chance to pad their total just before halftime.
He was militant.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line.
Bitch ass nigga.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The play action fake. Looking for an open area to his left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
I'm just scared.
Now a
Bro, this
two-point
game is going
conversion
forever.
attempt
I'm
coming
not
up.
gonna lie. It's fucking 39. Second half.
Bro, it's not really.
It's a reverse.
Oh my god.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. A
Bro, you can
very
still come back,
efficient
bro.
five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting
I don't do
some
that
extra work
onside
as this
kick.
lead has really grown.
You gonna take this belt. Like, you have to take the belt.
Yo, so
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this
What?
drive
What
at
do you
their own
want?
25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Dampier. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unleashes one. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
tell me.
on to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's Willis. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short.
Michael, you got a mic?
This defense.
Oh, you was trying to get some?
To the running back from the shotgun. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the grab on 3rd. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Rushes on him. Intercepted in the first drive. Ends with a pick. He's knocked down.
What the fuck happened?
So the opening drive of the game.
What happened to 550? Oh, it's right now.
That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over. Not the start this offense wanted.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Taking a shot on the first play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
They'll run play action. Starts to scramble to the left. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in it.
Unleashes
Bro, you're scared of me, bro.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Predicting he's going to win. I think for Rico, if he just
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Gamecocks are on the move.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hunt. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hunt. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They go into the creative space, giving it to the wide receiver. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's something you don't see too often, running reverses on 3rd down. The money down in the red zone, but when you've got ability like this guy has, you just got to find ways to get him the football. After the reverse, open field, he uses the speed, takes it in for the score.
So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
What is
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
They put
Back
it
to
back.
pass. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Bro, if anything, I'm getting more.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
There's no traffic.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Backs working with the goal line. Touchdown, Orange. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
I'm mad at you.
What did I do?
Man, get off my game. Get off my game.
But we got tomorrow.
You're not. You said you were leaving.
I am. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm not leaving tonight. Oh, they scored again. GG's. I ain't gambling for the rest of the week, dude.
After the touchdown, if they could get this two, we'll have a tie ball game.
Okay.
Got his man quickly.
We got a game.
He's into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a
Hey, Michael,
tie
hop on the
game.
mic, man.
76 yards on the drive
Speak
for
with
the
your chest.
touchdown.
Let me know you're
And
not a
they
little
close
boy.
the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop
All right,
at
let's
the
play some real
19.
football.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run.
There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
At the 35, he's loose. And just like that, with the big play, they're set up as he goes out of bounds at the 18. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, what?
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
No
Oh,
way.
it's a reverse. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Trying play action. Looking for space to the left. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
I'm taking shit.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Where's the shit at? Oh, what does it show? It's not showing that. This is different. That shit different.
No reason to be in a big rush. They
Yeah,
have
how
some
you see the
time
picture
here
right
late
there?
in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Runs through a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Syracuse right back at it.
Hold up, you see that?
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
Dead. I don't care. I'm not touching Brewers or Dodgers, bro.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Willis. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Pulls it in, it's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Oh, for real?
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Yeah, Dodgers just
fires to the wideout. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The give from the gun. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Back to throw. It's Selleck.
Why does he?
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab on the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh,
the Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
They're the biggest underdog right now. Huh?
Off play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, South Carolina. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab deep. Tons of room in the middle.
If you taunt him, I'll beat you up.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Hurricanes.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The
Avalanche.
There you go.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
If you onside kick it there, I know you're scared of me.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
I think that makes sense.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that. Turning it on. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got a man. It's Herbert. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sellers. Got his man out of the backfield. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Gamecocks are on the move. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They run the reverse. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
A lot of times you have these guys start, these wide receivers, they're game breakers, and you want to find ways to give them the football, whether it be screens, whether it be jet sweeps. Just find ways to give him the football because he can get 5 yards in a hurry when you need those plays, especially when you want to mix it up on the defense and keep you guessing.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. It's a reverse. He gets across the goal line into the end zone for the 2, and he pushes the lead to 11. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on
right
first
there.
down every time, 2nd and 6. Syracuse right back at it.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
No way.
Working that left side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
You declined
So
it.
they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So after the flag,
Bro, you
a fresh
need
set
that,
of
bro.
downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks up the first down, still moving. The offense
If you ever saw
very
him like that.
fortunate to get that ball back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security.
snapped it.
Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find
Touchdown, Cuse. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Inside the 50. 30. The 20. 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. He picked 2, as it were.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
That was amazing. I wonder if he plays the whole
They're
game,
getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
You gonna clip on this?
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Here's the handoff. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. These two quarterbacks have
How do you
produced
compete with
as
that,
we
right?
check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Lock him down, lock him up.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
It's reverse. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Rico.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Is this boxing or UFC? No way. No way.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
This is an MMA fighter that gave me a lock on boxing.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Still looking on the move.
Ooh.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end.
Wow.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Villari, you're not
trailing
even.
like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done. And
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Just keeps slinging it. Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard
Is he hurt?
line.
Oh, all right. Good GG's. It's quick. When I played, I'm undefeated to myself. But you robbed me on one of them. So I'm supposed to be 3.
Yeah, 3 and 3 and 1. All right, Britt texted you back. She said she wants some.
No, she ain't texting me. Win,
All
win.
right, come on, let's watch this fight.
I'm watching it with you. So I'm trying to get you to go to the playoffs. Every league got a